Larry took part in Religious Street Censorship of yours truly, and he ended up in hell on earth. We're listening to the wrong people. But he ended up in a fairly nice hell on earth. He was a bus driver and drove one of the whacker buses I talk about that get folks whacked. They get things whacked off of them for taking part in my street censorship. And Larry's in a really nice place. They still do mean stuff, but they don't do the really mean chemicals and biological stuff. And they take their time when they torso those folks there. Why torsos? Volume, volume, volume. They can store a whole lot of folks in one place. Makes a great impact on the witnesses, and they're not going to run off. Anyway, they take their time torsoing, and they have a sense of humor about it. They'll put one of those marijuana, funny little cigarettes in the room with their inmates there with a single match, and if they smoke the cigarette, the weed whacker, or one of them, comes in and whacks off something. Usually that item first, then the knuckles, one by one until they're all gone, and then the limbs until their torsos. But Larry, he likes his weed, so he's on the fast track. Could be once a month that he loses something, but he loses something every time they put that little cigarette in. So we'll fast forward a little while, and Larry's fully torso. He's sitting in his little cell there, and the guard, well, they don't really need guards, puts in a little plate there with one of those little cigarettes and a single match. And Larry's a torso. He kind of hops off his little bed there, uses his chin to kind of inch his way over to that plate, picks up that match, and he strikes it, with his teeth there, his mouth. Then he picks up that cigarette and lights it. And as he smokes, he turns to the camera making this video, and he says, "Hey, they took everything off. What are they going to take off now?" Yeah, they got a sense of humor down there in hell on earth. If you see Larry, tell him, why'd you take part in my religious street censorship? You know you shouldn't do that. You know you shouldn't have done that.